Alright, Kirk, this is a walkthrough of GRIMNIR's base. I call this one Home Guard, home meaning a island and a river, and guard, of course, being like a fortification. And GRIMNIR, as you can see, is mainly an axe user. This is him. This is Sipta, of course, and I'll try to make this as fast as I can because I know it can get long easy soon. This is his base, as you can see. The bottom three levels there are the work levels. The middle three levels are bedroom levels. The top two levels are, like, I guess it's actually top three levels are like dining areas and throne room. And I'll show you the insides of it, of course. So let me run around the edge here. Oops. Over here you can see the ship. It's like a shipwreck. On the edge of that, on the top of that cliff were two graves, and I built this whole structure around those two graves, and I'll show you those inside. The dancers, of course, dance on the graves. Let's see here. If I come around this way, I can show you part of the gates and the wall. So you can see that because of the cliff, I don't really need a wall here. And but the wall starts over essentially with the side of the my secondary temple there, and you can see the wall as it moves around the gatehouse behind it. And over here, this is one of two fords that you can cross from the mainland to the island. And so I've marked them with flags and torches and other things, as you can see here. The other one is off to the kind of ahead in the distance there. Here is the main temple. Originally, I had my work area out here before I realized I had to build walls to stop the purges. And so this is my main temple, Emir, obviously. Here's some of my creatures. Of course, I have a lot of golems guarding the walls as well. And here you can see the walls in the main gatehouse, and my riding horses over here. So, anyways, this gatehouse is pretty cool. Watch this gate. It drops down into the ground. Comes back up eventually, of course. And here you can see people in the distance on my walls. I'll do a quick run of the walls. First of all, I guess, let me show you. Here's the entrance coming up to the building, the garden area. And my secondary temple of Emir, which I like the level 2 look of it better than the level 3, so I put a level 2 one in here. Over here is my work area. You can see here's my summoning area. Comes down here to my thrall area, golem making area, which is very active in this one, and of course the walls here. These are just different pets and so forth. A little passage under the wall into to the lower walls, and here's one of my other main work areas. As you can see, there's a bunch of people in there on the stations and so forth. And here's a quick run up. Whoa! Fell off into the water. So here's the walls and the guards on the walls, as you can see. And the walls have 3 levels because, of course, the ground goes up. Here's the gatehouse, or the gate, I should say. And another guard over there. A couple more down here. Some trees, of course, that I've added, including this very cool cherry tree that drops its petals there. Okay, here's walking into the main building, or the main entrance to the building. There's the statue of Tyr. You can see it goes way up here. This is only the front part of the building. This is only the first 3 floors, up to the chandeliers up there. The main towers go up another six double high stories, and you can see there's balconies there. I've kind of reseated them for the 2nd and 3rd level work areas. Okay, I see we're at 4 minutes, so I'll continue on. Here is the memorial for the graves. As you can see, some benches and flowers and dancing girls at the foot of the graves, because I suppose the pirates who wrecked that ship would appreciate it. Here, of course, is my bar area. You can see the drinking horns, the maps, candles, kegs, and so forth. Maps all on the wall, my cook, and you can see here's the fridge with quite an assortment of foods. And so, over here, my main workstations, of course, being the cauldron and the furnace, easy access. extra weapons and armor in this area, extra materials in here. And so there's two sides. You can see this one here, there's an elevator that goes here to the next level. There's an elevator that goes here 2 levels up. You can also see my old weapons, my hook swords. You'll find those in Sipta eventually. My axes, and so forth. And here's the one that goes to the second level. This is just a short elevator. It's much more space efficient to not use stairs, so I use these elevators. Comes up 1 level, and here you can see is my vast workshop level. And every level has a cat too, pretty much. Here's the balcony that looks down to the Tyr statue and up to the 3rd level, which is basically my magic and alchemy level up there, and I'll show you that one next. And so here's the lower balcony. You can see looking down into that region. Across the way there, there's the wrecked ship. And okay, let's go down. And Joe, maybe I've sent this to you too, so I know I started showing this only to Kirk, but maybe you would enjoy it as well. Okay, over here is the elevator that takes us up to the magic level. And here we have alchemy, golem stations, magic, delver, and so forth. So here's the alchemist, of course. Here's the floor cat. Here's the balcony looking over into the 2nd level work area. And then over here you can see it looks down into the main entryway where the statue of Tyr is. So back over here I've got another map table, just for the heck of it. Here's the delver. This is a delving bench. This is where you make those strange and random weapons, Kirk, on Sipta eventually. Here's my golem workbench, sacrificial stone, and of course my thaumaturgy, however you say it, bench. And I put up a bunch of bookshelves with books and scrolls there behind him in that area. Okay, let's go back down. There's one more elevator. It's the main elevator that runs the whole height of the building to the other areas that aren't really important for gameplay, but are just there for aesthetics and to make it all cool. And I'll show you these here next. So to get to this elevator, you come out here on the balcony. You can see out there's the ship. That's where we started. That's where I started recording, standing over there. So we come over here to this elevator, and because this building is I think it's 20-something panels high. It'll take us a little ways to get up there, but you can see it goes very, very high. And of course it's all enclosed and lit. And this is of course the stone glass Kirk, building material that you're familiar with now. So up here at the top, they'll take us out to some super high and dangerous stairs because of course safety is never an issue. And Conan, here's the floor cat again, and you can see here's a little sort of ritual table, I guess, and stairs that go up and stairs that go down. We're actually midway between the upper and middle floors. So these stairs come out here and go down to lower floors, basically dormitories, as you can see, where all of my all-women slaves sleep, supposedly, on 2 different levels. Then again, another set of stairs goes down to another set, so I literally have 1 bed per slave. And then it goes down again, and this goes down into my room here, with my bed, some plants, chairs, a chest with extra armor and stuff in it, old armor, but high level, and so forth. And this is as far as low as you can go on the stairs. There's the wall down there, the outside work areas over there, and so forth. Okay, let me climb back up here. Oh no! And I'll show you the upper areas, the throne room, the dining area, and that's pretty much all of it. Up these stairs, and as you can see, it's pretty dangerous, but I only rarely fall. maybe this time. Okay, here's where we came out of the elevator. You can see this is just kind of a reception room or something. Come up these stairs. You can see here's a dining area, some glass tables, some luxury chairs, and nice stuff. And then you take these stairs up here to the throne area. Of course, here's a floor cat again. Here's places where vassals can sit and supplicate to me, do their homage, and so forth while I'm sitting in my throne. You can see this is the top of the building here, and I've got the horn here, and of course up there I've got 4 torches in that upper glass piece there so that you can see the base from a long ways off. And so that's pretty much this base. From here at the top, here maybe I'll climb up here real quick. We're at what, 10 minutes? Okay, and I'll do my other one as well, try to keep it within 10 minutes. And so you can see there's the 2 fords I was talking about at the beginning, the main temple outside the walls, there's the walls down there, and here we are at the top. If I get too close to this thing, I start to basically burn up because it's too hot. And there's where the lake, as you can see, it's a lake, empties across that cool spire, down that waterfall, and into that valley back there. And Kirk, this is pretty much the opposite side of the map from where you're at. Okay, cool.